Good morning, it's Friday on a brisk morning. Got our cones and signs up. This huge elm we're taking out. Unfortunately, this is a rigging show. I'll be rigging everything out. I'm gonna get my porter wrap set up, go up there and find a nice rigging point. We're all set up. Guys are fueling up saws. Morning, Ty, Grayson, Clarence. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody today?
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, yeah. It's payday. I gotta get you guys paid, I guess. Okay, so truck's all set up here. Yeah, so I'm gonna find probably 2 rigging points there. Rig out these branches. There's one on the building, so we're gonna have to rig that away. So what I'll do is I'm gonna start working my way in to the middle of the canopy and rig everything. But it'll be good. Lots of rigging. It should be fun, actually. It's just too bad it's coming out. Anyway, I better get geared up and we'll tackle this one today. See how we make out with the wood haul and everything. So it's a big one. I cut a bunch of branches out of the way, so we got a decent hole for rigging. That's going to be our main block, and then I'm going to do a bunch of redirects all around this canopy, so it'll be good. I'll have to keep moving my secondary rigging point until we get all this, and then we'll start on the other side. So it'll be a bit of rigging on this one. I like rigging, to be honest with you. Got through there. All right. So we're all set up. I'm going to probably get that stuff over there. I'm going to put a secondary on that one arm, and then I could rig all those laterals and off of that one arm there. So I'm going to bring my rope over to there. I'm going to put another sling there, or another strap, and then rig all that. It's going to be rigged right behind the chipper, so the guys know what to do once it gets on the ground. So we'll get going. Wait for that pedestrian to go by, because where it's hooked up there, it's going to go swinging towards the chipper. Alright, it's a heavy one, and it's going to go for a ride. Nice one. Right there is why I like rigging. Beauty. Okay, I got my next branch hooked up here. You see how it's in line with my rigging, my secondary over there. So what I'm going to do when I go to put my initial cut in, I'm going to aim it that way towards my Dodge. So when I go to do my back cut, it's not going to go that way. It's going to swing out a bit and clear that secondary tie-in point. But this one's going to go for a ride. This one's going to go swinging, and then it should be a lot of fun. But I'm going to wait, keep an eye on for pedestrians, and then we'll let her rip. Tie's ready down there, so here we go. Here we go, just like that. Next big limb coming out here, I'm not going to tie my rigging rope close to the end there, because what's going to happen if I tie it back there, it's going to lay right in the shrubs. So it's all about balance on these kind of limbs. I'm going to tie it back here and cut it there so that the whole limb will kind of balance out, and then what will happen is it'll pull itself to that rigging point. It'll swing out over to there and clear that. As long as those limbs aren't tied in there, it should be fine. But all right. Like that. See that? By putting the rope in the center of that limb and my secondary tie-in point, it pulled that whole limb right out of there, right behind the chipper. You gotta love it. Beautiful rigging. Tyler's gonna go in, process. Guys are gonna chip up. I'm gonna go set up my next limb to rig. A lot of fun. Okay, we're set up on the back side a little bit there. So we're gonna rig this one out. I'm gonna kind of cut it so it's going that way so it clears my bucket. We'll get that one, we'll get that arm. What we're gonna do is we're gonna rig out the stem after we're done with taking the branches off. The reason being is I'm going to cut that right back to the trunk, so I can rig all that to that point. Everything's going to swing away from the building past here. That's why we're going to get rid of that whole limb. All of that's going to come right straight through here, right behind the chipper. It looks pretty good that I could keep that one tie-in point right where it is. Everything will be rigged right behind the chipper for the guys, right? Okay. Like that. Perfect. Guys are getting into a rhythm. Love it. We're rigging out this one arm here now. Put a 1/2 inch at the top. Put this one in here. Tighten everything up. Just like that. we're doing all this rigging is to minimize the impact on the ground. We're going to rig everything out. I'm gonna move the truck back a little bit. Yeah. I would never use aluminum carabiners for this. Aluminum carabiners, you can't tell if there's a fracture in them or not. Heavy wood. Beautiful job, boys. Okay, time for me to regroup. Go get my 201. Piece all this apart. I'm going to take all this wood off at that one point. Rig off itself. Keep rigging, blocking it all down. You're going to have to keep moving the block down, down, down as we rig these blocks out. Alright. Clever! Need a baby saw. Baby.
Make sure they're locked.
these are easy rigs, but with our secondary, after this one's gone, I could use that secondary to go to the ones over on the building there, and when I cut them, they'll pull away because my secondary is way over here, so everything will be rigged away from the building. So this secondary now, I can do all this, I can get all that, everything off my secondary now. We had to move it once and that's it. That's pretty good. Okay, now we got this great big limb here we're gonna rig out. It's a great big piece there. I am through the middle of the canopy here. So you see the way the rope is? It could actually come on the inside here and get hung up. So same thing, I'm gonna put a face cut here so the branch swings out that way and it'll go down the that side of the stem. On the right side. That's what I mean. Perfectly executed, Tyler. Coming along, coming along. Beautiful. Another thing with having two tie-in points, there's not as much stress off the one. If it was running single all day, never know, could get stressed out and fail and then probably hit me because I work all underneath it, right? So working off two spars, two tops, it distributes the weight, right? So when you think about it, it's quite a bit of physics involved. I'm not just saying that because I'm near a school. Tighten it up some more. Okay. He's gonna tighten it up off the quarter wrap. I'll show you why. Watch these two come together. See that? They came together. See, just like that. We got two big arms that are working together instead of just the one. That's what I wanted to get at there. So, okay, go big or go home. Watch this. Oh yeah, there's a limb there. So I'm gonna cut it, put a face cut in it going towards that way. All right. That's big, very big. Perfect. I'll process that, chip that. I'll take this one central arm down to there. That'll open it up for all that. I love rigging, it's a lot of fun. Awesome. It's coming along. You guys are loading the trailer as we're processing. Getting smaller, isn't it? It's I don't know how I feel about taking this one down. What had to be done, it was deemed a hazard and a risk. There's been some big limbs falling off of that right onto the sidewalk here. Of course, students and staff, safety is foremost here. Anyways, it's lunchtime or about 1 o'clock. How do you guys like rigging those big trees? Is it fun? Yeah, it is fun, yeah. A lot different than just regular removals where you got no room, right? It's awesome. Well, let's eat. This big limb hooked up. It's pretty much touching the building. That one is, so I have to be careful with that one, but this one here, I set the rope out far enough, right? So when I cut this off, it's going to, like a catapult, or not a catapult, a battering ram, just right out over there, away from the building. See if this works. Well, it is going to work. Yep. Textbook. We're gonna do that guy. Oh yeah. This big limb that's over the roof. See where it's rigged back. For weight compensation to balance that out, I'm gonna cut it down here. So there's gonna be more weight on the on this section than the tops. So what's gonna happen is it's gonna come away from the building. As long as I can get the balance right off of this branch, it's gonna work really good. Okay, Tyler's ready. I think that looks about right. Okay. Like that. See how balanced that was? Tyler didn't hold it long enough, but on one section fell. I sped cut it so it's cut loose there. And did you see the section where I cut fell down, which lifted the branch up away from the reef and out. That section up there doesn't come up. Probably from another branch. See some damage way up in the signal. So yeah, this is a good call taking this tree out. This is going the right way. is always laying down on the job. This one go right on down there. I'm not going to rig it out. That's that. That's the last top. That's it. Just some blocking out. Clean up, final clean up. And trailer's full. That's it. Good job, boys.
Heck yeah.
Good job. Just hitting like a prayer. Trickle toes.
Right on.
Good job, boys.
Thank you.
We'll get the rest of this tomorrow. Today's a wrap. Payday Friday for the guys too. We'll be back tomorrow to get that the rest of this log here. I gotta buck up. Everybody's full. Dump trailer's full. Chip truck's full. I'm full. Had enough for one day. Look at that big tree, eh? That's too bad, you know, but what do you do when they're a hazard tree and they're a risk to other people and structures? It's pretty much the last option. Anyway, I sure opened up that building. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here tomorrow. We'll be back. Frickin' blower, I hate that blower. We'll be back tomorrow to finish up. I don't think you guys need to see us bucking wood, so I want to wish everybody an awesome weekend. Got a couple days left here in Saskatoon and we're running to do some water security agency work. Damn, that blower loud, eh? Yeah, so we're gonna get that done. We gotta go to Fort Capel, Indian Head, come back here, and then we gotta get down to do a couple towns down south, Boulevard pruning and whatnot. So we better get out of here.